I run a small true crime blog. Someone started sending me details about murders that hadn't been reported yet. I've been running an amateur true crime blog for about 3 years now. Nothing fancy, just me, a laptop, and way too much free time after midnight. I cover cold cases mostly. Disappearances, unsolved homicides, that kind of thing. My audience is small but loyal, maybe 2,000 readers on a good month. I never expected any of it to matter beyond being a hobby. Then the emails started. The first one came on a Tuesday night in October. No subject line. The sender address was a random string of numbers at a Proton Mail account. It said, and I'm copying this word for word because I screenshot everything now. You covered the Mercer Lake case last month. You got most of it right. But the detail about the shoes is wrong. She wasn't wearing any. I froze. The Mercer Lake case was a drowning that local police had ruled accidental. I had written about it because something felt off to me, and I had mentioned the victim's shoes specifically, citing a witness statement I found in a public records request. I didn't respond to the email. I told myself it was just some local who knew more than the papers reported. I moved on. 3 weeks later, another email came. Same sender. This one said, there's going to be something in Clover Ridge this weekend. Check the trailhead off Route 9. You'll want to be paying attention. I stared at that message for a long time. Clover Ridge was 40 minutes from where I lived. I didn't go to the trailhead, but I watched the local news all weekend. Sunday night, a jogger found a body in the woods off Route 9. The story broke Monday morning. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely type. I went back and forth for days about whether to contact the police. What was I supposed to say? That an anonymous email told me something bad would happen and it did? They'd either laugh me out of the room or consider me a suspect. So I did something that maybe wasn't the smartest move. I replied to the email. I just typed, "Who are you?" The response came back in 4 minutes. Someone who has been watching you work for a long time. You ask better questions than the police do. I think you deserve better answers. I contacted the FBI tip line that night. I forwarded every email. I gave them my blog information, my real name, everything. They acknowledged receipt and told me someone would follow up. That was 6 months ago. I've heard nothing back. The emails stopped after I reported them. For 2 months, total silence. I almost felt relieved. Then last week a new one arrived. Different Proton Mail address, different writing style. But the subject line made my stomach drop. It was my home address. Nothing else. Just my address written out in full. And below it, one single sentence. You should have kept asking questions. I'm staying with a friend right now. I've taken the blog down temporarily. I don't know what any of this means or who is behind it. But if anyone reading this has experienced something similar, please reach out. And if this post suddenly disappears, you'll know it wasn't my choice.